Hello everyone, Nadeem here, and welcome to my first Gran Turismo time trial lap guide. So I had a few friends who always said I should give it a go in terms of making a video, doing like a lap guide. So yeah, I thought today I'll give it a first shot, and yeah, let's see how it goes. So we are at the Nurburgring GP in the RX-7. It's definitely not a normal RX-7. It's a very tricky car to drive, especially in traction with the rear end can very much let loose. So you need to be careful, and short shifting is definitely your friend. Um, so yeah, I'm just gonna get over to the lap and then yeah, I'll talk you through a lap around Nürburgring. So let's get this started. There we go. So just starting the lap, trying to get like a wide and good exit. Keep it in third gear just to keep that traction under control. So yeah, using all the track on the end. Key tip for this guy is to run short shaft. So you see they are short shaft before even halfway through the revs. So yeah, now we're revving it. When I rev it all the way up in fourth gear, as you're heading into just past that patch of grass here on the side, where's my mouse works, you want to hit the brakes. So you want to keep it wide uh, and short shift and downshift, sorry, into first gear and try and hit the apex. So you'll see you want to get a bit of a stay wide as long as you can and into first gear to open up the corner. Try and be careful on traction because the car can kind of slide out. So you want to kind of almost rev it out until you see that little marker there on the side on the curb, show the curb. You can kind of give it a slight brake as I did here, but actually don't even really need to. You can just let go of the throttle and just roll it into the corner. Just need to be patient on the exit. Um, Even going to third gear can help just to contain the traction. You can see I actually take it a bit too tighter than I would ideally like, but get it decent speed. Um, yeah, so then you want to keep it towards the right, and then this one, another tricky corner. Um, you kind of want to make sure that you um, not not getting too much speed. You want to basically hug that apex on the left. So you want to stay in second and even first gear if you can, and just kind of want to be on that curve. Be careful, however, if you do put your all four wheels on the within the white lines, it can invalidate the lap. So just keep an eye on that. But yeah, so you want to make sure that you kind of stay all the way to the left and then open up the corner over here. Get it to third gear. Try and accelerate through it. You can watch for track limits because it can invalidate. Coming into here, as you are just before you hitting um, the end of the sprint layout on, just giving you a bit of a break. Once again, staying out wide, downshifting. I keep it in third, just getting the speed nicely there. And once again, staying to the left, open up the corners, short shift to third, and then yeah, use all the track. And then you can see there I'm short shifting again. So yeah, keeping it to the wide, and as you hit, just as you're about heading to this little mark on the left, you wanna give it a break. So you need to be patient with your downshifts, because if you downshift too aggressively, you can see the rear end of the car can kind of step out. So you wanna downshift slowly to third and then second a bit later into the corner just to get a bit of rotation, but not too early as I said. Otherwise, you might get a bit of a tank slap on the rear. So yeah, so you want to try to ideally not take it too wide, keep it tight, and go as early as you can on throttle. You can see there I got a bit of a tank slap as I mentioned, which cost me a little bit, but not too much. Short trim to third, and then in the fourth, slight lift here. Yeah, like you need to make sure you're getting the right line because that bump can kind of unsettle you heading to this corner. This one I found very tricky, depending on how much speed you get in the corner before. Um, So I usually break in the middle of this um, in this patch here before the 100 and the marker before. Um, Yeah, so depending on the speed, like I said, you want to try to brake as late as you can to essentially get that U shape and get the rear end to slide it just a little bit, because if you're braking too late, you can compromise you in the next two corners and then all the way up the straight. So you want to make sure you're not braking too late, but essentially carrying the speed and getting the rotation. So you'll see I'll go down to third. Yeah, so just coasting a little bit to carry the speed and widen that corner, and be patient here. Make sure you short shift in fourth gear as well, like otherwise you'll lose time all the way up the straight. And once again, short shift into fifth. Keep the line tight here to the right, and then this the corner that can make or break your lap. Yeah, this corner is really a tricky one. So I brake just before the 100-meter mark on your right. Um, yeah, so you want to make sure that you kind of cut these two corners as much as you can without invalidating and carrying the speed. So first step, trying to stay all the way right here on this corner that opens up the turn for this two chicanes coming up. So you'll see I try to stay on the right, go down to second and try to cut that as much as you can. Cut that one without hitting the ball as that will invalidate your lap, and then short into third to keep the stability. And just here, like a bit of half brake coasting, and down to second momentarily, and then short shift up to third. And if you're on a good lap, you just rev it out as probably the faster way to end the lap. And then yeah, that is our lap around Nurburgring GP. So I did 2:02.949, which at the moment I think I'm 85th in the world and currently first in South Africa. So yeah, not a bad lap. Definitely know the rest of the guys in SA particularly will come and probably take this time off. But for now, quite a decent lap. And yeah, um, if you like the video, if it helped you guys get the gold time, um, yeah, let me know. And yeah, let me know if you guys want to see more of these videos in the future. But for now, that's me. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Cheers. Bye.